Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to where it is due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yasha, Ba'ashem Chakadas, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who taught the truth. Salutations to the sincere brothers out there who are preaching this truth and edifying the brothers who are studying diligence and presenting their bodies as a living sacrifice to the Most High Yahweh Ba'ashem Yasha. Salutations to the hopeful elect scattered abroad throughout the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the few Agua who may be listening and who are seeking the Lord diligently. Today, this is Brother Awab coming back at you today with another lesson through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shemshah that's entitled, I forgot what I was going to title it, but if it comes back to me, I'll let you know. Something to the effect of, this is why they need to go. And we know who the day is. The day is Esau, the so-called white man. So this is from NewYorkDailyNews.com. Daily News. It was August. It says August 20th, 2020 at 12:11 p.m. But it happened like either yesterday or the day before yesterday, or like it was sometime in the past. But it says I guess they wrote it today, but it wasn't today. It says man high on meth tries to sell child for $2,500 at Kentucky gas station. And it says cops. So before I get the picture, I want you to get an image in your head as to what this dude looks like. It says a man high on meth tries to sell child, and it's not. And it's, when it says child, it was an African American child. They said call him African, but it was a Jake child, a little Negro child. And I got y'all's image. This is the dude. Look at this dude. He's definitely a full-fledged Edomite. So it says, underneath of the picture, it says, Harry Day, 29 years old, was offering the African-American child Sunday to customers at a Speedy Mart in Corbin, about 150 miles southeast of Louisville, according to Kentucky State Police. And that's about 2 hours, about an hour and a half where I live. It says, a meth enthusiast was thrown in jail this week after trying to sell a 4-year-old child for $2,500 or $2,500 at a Kentucky gas station, authorities said. It says Harry Day, 29, was offering. There, I already said that. Witnesses then called 911 with a description of the car he was driving, leading police to the child's home just moments later. The boy was found safe with his mother, 26-year-old Gertrude Henson, who was also questioned and charged. Police said they found methamphetamine and drug paraphernalia in the house, and that both suspects admitted to taking the drug earlier that day. Day was charged with promoting human trafficking of a child under 18 years old and driving under the influence. In a court appearance Monday, Day agreed to plead guilty to the human trafficking charge and was sentenced to 1 year behind bars, local news station WYMT reported Thursday. Says Henson was charged with possession of methamphetamine, third-degree possession of a controlled substance, possession of drug paraphernalia, and 2 counts of endangering the welfare of a minor. Both are being held at the Knox County Detention Center jail record below. So that's about it. And this dude only got 1 year for trying to sell somebody. I would have thought he would at least got like 4 or 5 years, but this dude got a year behind bars. 1 year behind bars. Imagine if a Jake sells some weed or do something, they get 10 years. It just shows you that we are in Esau's world, man. It just shows you that we are in this man's world. He gets 1 year behind bars. while you got Jake rotting in prison for for shit, for doing for I don't even know, for doing some dumb shit, and they get life in prison. They get 20 years behind bars, and this dude trying to sell a child and gets 1 year behind bars and on drugs. But that's we in their world, we in their kingdom. So so says Hebrews 12 verse 16. It says, let me get yes 16. Hebrews 12 verse 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau, and that word profane meaning worldly, ungodly, godless, disrespectful, unbelieving, and also down below it says filthy, dirty, crude, vulgar, foul, and that's what that dude is. It says off color. That's what this dude is, man. He's a filthy, dirty, crude, foul, vulgar Edomite, who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright. For ye know how that afterward, when he would have inherited the blessing, was rejected, for he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears. So you see, man, they just foul people, man. And they the ones who are ruling this earth right now. People like him is ruling this earth. I believe it's Daniel 4 verse 17. This matters by Daniel 4 verse 17. This matters like it. This matters by the decree of the watchers and the demand by the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and setteth up over it the basis of men. And that word basis, I got it out in the previous lesson. Basis. See if we can get this one. It's not gonna give me to me now. Improper, low, wrong, evil, wicked, immoral, sinful, corrupt, low-minded, vulgar, foul. There's them words again. Vulgar, foul, disgusting, abominable, wretched, scandalous, petty, despicable. And that's what they are, man. That's who these people ruling are. They're despicable people. And then also Ezekiel 35 started top. Moreover, the word of the Lord Yahweh Shemshah came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus saith the Lord Power, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee, and I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, and the time of their iniquity had an end. So they got a perpetual hatred, and that continues throughout today, man. Through today's time. They got a perpetual hatred. They hate Jake. And he showed that. He was trying to sell Jake for $2,500, man. That you gonna go and spend it on some more methamphetamine, man. You gonna spend that whole $2,500 on some meth, man. And maybe a granola bar. Like, come on, man. That's Esau for you, though. But it's alright, though. It's alright. Psalm 137, verse 7. Remember, O Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahshua, the children of Edom in the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. So we're gonna serve the Edomites like him, how they treat us, how they've done us. You try to sell our people. You this actually I'm talking about I was referring to do, but you sold our people into slavery. And then we're gonna get payback on you, man. Instead of selling y'all, we're just gonna fucking I ain't gonna say what we gonna do. The brothers know what we gonna do. Cause I don't want to potentially get marked or whatever. But the brothers know what we gonna do to Esau. It says, happy shall he be that rewarded thee as thou hast served us. Verse 9. Happy shall he be that taketh and dasheth thy little ones against the stones. So, and that's just a little introductory of what we're going to be doing to Esau, man. To these so-called white people, man. So you do what you live it up, Esau. Jeremiah 25 verse 31. A noise shall come even to the ends of the earth, for the Lord hath a controversy. The word controversy meaning disagreement, dispute, argument, contention, war, quarrel, bickering. So the Most High has a controversy with these nations, starting with Edom, man, for what they've done to Jake, even today. He will plead with all flesh. He will give them that are wicked to the sword, saith the Lord. And that's the Most High made the Most High made the wicked for the day of evil. I believe it's in Solomon or Proverbs. That's what that dude's reserved for. Proverbs. Proverbs 16 verse 4. The Lord Yahweh shall make all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. And that's what they for, man. That's what the wicked is for. That's what these Edomites are for. Is for the day of wicked, for the day of evil, man. Imagine. Let me get this, and then I'm gonna end up with this. Isaiah 14. This is Isaiah 14. Yeah. Alright, Isaiah 14 and verse 16. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man? Hold on. It's like, is this the man? Is this the man? Isaiah 14 verse 16. They that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble and did shake kingdoms, that made the world as a wilderness and destroyed the cities thereof, that opened not the house and the prisons? Pops, is this the man? He was ruling over y'all? He had y'all in slavery? Yes, we went off against the Lord. That's all we gonna be able to say. We didn't listen to the Lord. And then he put the basis of men over top of it. Man, it's a crazy world, man. And I gotta. But yeah, that's the man. But that's about all I had. And get back to work. Like say, Kahalayim Law, Yahweh Bahashim Yaseba Zarchak, the honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who rule well, who taught his truth. Say Shalom to the sincere brother out there who preaches his truth and edifying the verses for our shady goods and presenting the body as a living sacrifice. And Shalom to the few Agua who may have listened. And Shalom to the hopeful Lex God brought throughout the four corners of the earth. Lord, one of the video was edifying to the spirit brought to the fold. And like I said, Barak Yahweh said by Sar Chakadas putting his spirit on me to do this lesson. Shalom, Kwame Shalom. Shalom.